everybody, and welcome back to Tales of the Black Forest. Uh, okay, so it's been quite a while since my last recording. The last time I actually played this game was back in January, the 19th actually. It is now April 5th, so yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm not entirely sure when the previous episodes went up. I have to check. Worst comes to worst, I'll just like put it as a thing on the thing in the recording, like edit it in to let you guys know like how long it actually usually takes me, because I don't usually like edit. I don't usually edit around the clock. I'm actually working on something in the background, like mostly when uh, mostly when I feel like it, which is usually quite often. I've been doing stuff in Blender, the 3D modeling software, trying to do that, trying to get something for my videos to make them a little more interesting, because looking back on them, they don't seem entirely interesting. But all right, so in the last video, we completely cleared out this chapter. At least I think we did. I think we found everything. I'm not 100% certain. I guess we'll find out towards the end if we manage to find it all, because I guess there's two endings in this game. And my guess is it's a good one and a not so good one. I'm not 100% certain what the canonical ending is. I didn't look them up. I don't want to spoil it. But I believe we're headed to... I can't remember actually. We're headed to a town. Ooh, that atmosphere just changed. The ambience is darker and everything. A notice is posted on the signboard. Shikanaki-mura will be demolished by the end of next year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997, Kuromoricho Safety Committee. Oh, that being said, too, I did look up some of the pronunciations of some of these words. Yeah, I kind of butchered quite a few of them. Like, I was calling it Gekiju. It's actually, like, I think they said it was Gekijo. And I actually believe, I didn't realize, well, I should have realized. I had like half an inkling or whatever that it was an actual word, but if I'm not mistaken, it's some kind of like, I think it has to do with like towns and stuff like that. I can put a definition of what the actual word is up on the screen here. But, so ambience changed. Let's continue. So this light is out. My assumption is that's where I go further down the line. But without further ado... Oh. Ooh, that tree's pretty. The door is shut, so open it. There's a difference between shut... No entry. There's a difference between shut and locked. A convenience store, and a notice mentions the place is up for sublease. That's closed. Are those... Shikanaki Tunnel is in danger of collapsing. Please keep out. Oh, so are those all signs, or are those like... I can't remember if they do it in Japanese culture, but they'll like put seals up. I think they do. But I thought that's what those were at first. They do it to like ward off bad omens, I think. This should be the apartment Tamasaki-san mentioned. Oh, that's the other thing. In the last video, I kind of did a little bit of a... With Aiko-sama, I did a little bit of a voice change kind of thing. I ended up doing it during editing. and I wanted to see if that was something that would be interesting. So I might continue doing it in this video. It makes it. I'd like to believe it makes it more interesting, but no. If it's something you want to see, then do it. Like Kihara and them, I was gonna probably increase the pitch of my voice to make it a little more higher, maybe a little more feminine, try to figure out how to make it more feminine. I noticed with blurry words written on it. Recently, there are numerous instances of people missing in Kuromori-cho. Residents and tourists are asked to stay away from deserted alleyways. March 1997 Kuromori-cho Safety Committee. Like, notes like that, I probably won't edit in any way unless I can figure out how to. I don't know, maybe do like an echo effect to make it seem like a voice from the past, because this is in the past. Like, well, these notes are from the past. Maybe do something like that, I don't know. But I wanted to do it like, I know, like I wanted to do something different than most YouTubers. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers will change their voice and do like some voice acting. I don't believe I'm a good voice actor, so I figured I'd just do it a little different, try to be a little different, a little original. The mailbox, not saying that, I should probably elaborate on that, so that I'm not saying like that people aren't original with it. I'm just saying like they have more talent than me in voice acting. The mailbox is filled with flyers and dusty letters. A few of the letters are addressed to me. These letters are from Tamasaki-san. Oh. What do these letters say? Tamasaki-san said she's doing well in Tokyo, and she's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She will take care of our accommodation? It would be great if we could claim the costs for the trip. You have already published 2 books. You've probably earned a lot of money, right? Kihara-chan, please don't talk about such a serious matter. There's a keyhole in the mailbox, and it fits the key Tamasaki-san gave to us. Perhaps that dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned is referring to this mailbox. Ooh, it's a magic entryway. Yep. This is the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned. It'd actually be in such a small mailbox. I heard some yokai like to live in the dimensions where humans live, but they are also afraid to bump into human beings. So they often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between tables and walls, paintings, and inside closets. Those dimensions may look small, but in fact they are entirely different worlds altogether. I know that. I think I remember something like that, a concept like that. I see. There is a stove here. I've finally found a place to write my manuscript. Oh, she's back to human. Can you change into a human at any time? Well, I am weak and it isn't convenient for me to move around. It's a bit easier for me if I do things as a pigeon. Words on a notebook. Or words on notebook. Oh, that's right, because she can't talk to us in that form. Why? I have a question. We first met each other when I used Nensha without realizing it and returned to the year 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago? Kihara, the person you are seeing now is also the person you saw at that time. I have always been in the same time and space as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Nensha enables our fates to intertwine. You mean Nensha has something to do with the curse? Probably. Anyway, we will get all our answers when we arrive at Kuromori Town Theater and remove the curse. I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript now. Do what you need to do, and I will look around first. Nensha. Column in Kuromori Daily. Feature on Kuromori Chogas incident. On April 20th, dozens of people were killed in a gas attack on the Tokyo subway after an investigation. Police have confirmed that the religious group Shinra Tengoku is behind the attack. On October 9th, there was a gas attack on Kuromoricho train number 135. According to a survivor, two Shinra Tengoku members used canisters which contained a specially made toxic gas on the moving train in succession, and both members died while 5 passengers and a train attendant were killed. On October 11th, a poison gas attack took place at Kuromoricho Gekijo. It was raining, and a member of Shinra Tengoku discharged the poisonous gas from the rooftop of a theater. The gas had mixed with the rain and scattered on passersby below, leading to 4 deaths and dozens of serious injuries. Police revealed that the 2 gas incidents were planned and carried out by fanatical followers of Shinra Tengoku. At present, the police have arrested most of its members and some are still at large. In order to prevent further gas attacks, the police have stepped up patrols and asked residents to collect their safety manual on hazardous gases in a timely manner, and notify the police immediately if they see any suspicious person. Sociologists pointed out that Shinra Tengoku's activities have become more commonplace in Kuromoricho, and it is closely associated with the decline of Kuromoricho. After the economic crisis, the government in Kuromoricho has never been able to come up with a sound and effective revitalization plan, and the unemployment rate remains high while all kinds of criminal activities continue to persist. Recently, a lot of people from the victims' families and the populace have come to the town's government office to lodge their protests on their own initiative. We will continue to bring further updates to this story. November 1995. Huh. Closet. Amazing. Kagami Mochi. A collection of music albums from the band Little Lover is neatly arranged under the radio. I wonder if that's a real band. A stove is giving off a blue flame because it's super hot. Some books on pedagogy. Video game. A new gaming console. Calendar for February 1996. It's not winter yet, but the inside of this house feels as cold as winter. Is it because time in this room has stopped at February 1996? The clock's hands aren't moving. Bed. There are several mystery novels in the nightstand. Tamasaki-san also likes Kobayashi Sensei's works. I seem to have seen that place outside the window in the Fox Forest before. Is this dimension connected to the Fox Forest? Probably. Okay, so what do those even mean? Like, why are those things scattered around here that make noise? Is this something I'm supposed to collect? Because it won't let me. And Kiara-chan, good job all this while. Now please, get some well-deserved rest. I've sorted out the rules of Nensha in the notebook, so if you have any questions about Nensha, you may refer to it. Obtained Rules of Nensha. Rules of Nensha. 1. Nensha can read and restore the memories in electrical appliances, and users can freely travel through those memories. 2. The appliances to be used for Nensha need to work normally. 3. Nensha can also be used on other electrical appliances that are working normally in the same area. 4. The will of the user will determine the activation and effectiveness of Nensha. Under dangerous conditions, Nensha will activate by itself. 5. Electrical appliances applied by Nensha will be moved due to traveling back in time. 6. Changes applied by Nensha in the past will also affect the present situation. Oh. So, was I right with that last video, or the previous videos? 7. Nensha users can bring others into Nensha space. 8. The number of people and the time span will affect Nensha's effectiveness. 9. If the process of activating Nensha is interrupted, it will have unforeseen consequences. 10. Nensha is incapable of changing death as a fact. Uh-oh. You can open the item menu and read the rules of Nensha again. So does that mean if somebody dies in the past, they're going to die in the past? And that I can't change that? Because that was in red, so I'm assuming it was important. Hey, a kitty. I swear, this place is eerie. It's the black cat I met at Shikanaki Station. Ah, we meet again, yeah. Hello there. You can understand what I'm saying? Yes, because of reasons that are hard to explain. By the way, you seemed like you wanted to tell me something when we first met. I'd like to offer you a few drinks, because I haven't seen a Komusume-chan as cute as you for a long time. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand your language at that time, and I'm not old enough to drink any alcohol yet. Young girls nowadays are so boring, yeah. Why does it feel a bit frivolous? Did you come to Kuramori Town to sightsee, yeah? I'm going to Kuramoricho Gekijo. Why are you going there, nya? Because of various reasons, I need to go there. For whatever reason, that place is very dangerous, nya. Is that the catchphrase? There's a lane of weeping rain in front of Kuramoricho Gekijo. Once it rains, the rainwater becomes very toxic. You will be corroded if you go there now, nya. Weeping rain? There was a gas attack near Kuramoricho Gekijo 3 years ago. Yeah, I think I read that inside. I remember it was raining at that time. A madam from some religious group ran to the roof of the theater to discharge the poison gas. And then the gas mixed with the rain to fall on passerbys below. Passerby. A lot of people have died in that attack, and the scene at that time was frightening, yeah. Although the poisonous gas was cleaned up later, the vengeful ghosts of those innocent victims who died tragically continue to hang around near the theater and make that wailing sound when they were killed by the gas. That is eerie and creepy. I love it. Not the fact that they died, more so the fact that this is actually turning into a horror game. That strong anguish together with the wailing has become a highly corrosive weeping rain. It's useless even if you take an umbrella, yeah. So you absolutely mustn't go there until the rain stops, yeah. There's no other way to go to the theater? If you insist, yeah. The owner of Forest Cat Cafe probably knows the way to avoid being corroded by the weeping rain. That's you, isn't it? Forest Cat Cafe. The owner is a very capable one. She would definitely know a way, yeah. Do you know where do you know where is that cafe? Right here. It's at the end of that lane, so spooky dark alleyway. Cool. I understand. Thank you very much. Komusume-chan, are you sure you don't want to have a drink with me? Sorry. It's fine. You look like you have something important to do. I won't force you in that case. Thank you. I feel like there's something off with that cat, but I might be thinking it too much. I noticed with blurry words written on it. Recently, there are numerous instances of people missing in Kuramoricho. Residents and tourists are asked to stay away from deserted alleyways. March 1997 Kuramoricho Safety Committee. You mean the thing I'm standing in? Stay away from deserted alleyways. We're gonna post this in a deserted alleyway. Hey, there's a lady standing here. The traveling cat. Yay, new people. We haven't had a customer for a long time. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. Why does she look familiar? Excuse me, are you the boss here? I am the waitress. The boss is inside. Isn't it opening hours right now? Business has been very slow lately, so we have been quite idle. We hope you can support our humble establishment if possible. Okay. By the way, does this place have a magical barrier? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are very knowledgeable. After all, the economy is bad right now, so we have set up a barrier to save on costs. Amazing, they both say yeah. Except they actually can talk. Yo, you're the girl from a foreign place, and your fate seems to be taking a heavy toll on you. Sorry, Nya, I didn't mean to peep into your destiny, but I just can't control this pair of Spider Witch's eyes which can see the future. Spider Witch's eyes? Has it seen too many strange movies? Are you Komatsu Nanako-san? Komatsu Nanako? I think it's that artist who is very popular in recent years. Nanako-san, I like your new movie, The Midnight Ring, very much, yeah. Well, I'm not Nanako. My name is Kihara Kashin. Oh, you look alike, yeah. The plot thickens. Then, are you a fan of Nanako? Indeed, I have watched a few of Nanako's movies. Wow, I'm so happy, Nya. Let's bond. Or not. A well-maintained bonsai. Oh, that's what they all are, I guess. Special offer for a limited time today. Caramel macchiato and blueberry mochi ice cream. Ooh, that actually sounds good. Mine. Ding. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. What can I get for you? Excuse me, are you the boss of Forest Cat Cafe? No, probably up the staircase there. I am the waitress at this place. That's what the person at the door said to you, right? Yes. Sorry, she is the boss of this place. That idiot would always pull some silly pranks because she has too much free time on her hands. I figured. Actually, I didn't, but still. Why do you need to see her? I mean, she looks more high... Yeah, I don't know how to put it. High class, for lack of better words. For lack of better words. Why do you need to see her? I have a question. Yeah. Ghosts. What happened? I just dozed off for a while, and my two kittens disappeared. They should come back when they are hungry. You're right, but if I'm not with them, they would definitely be scared. With all due respect, they seemed rather happy when you were away. Why? They complained a couple of days ago that you had added strange things to their food. That's the cake I was experimenting for that new flavor. But you can't use the products of your failed experiments to feed them either. They aren't poisonous, and it is wasteful to throw them away. Here, eat my failed experiments. Forget it. If you're worried, go and find them. I will look after the cafe. Would I bump into some weird stranger? I'm not too good at dealing with strangers. You did fine with me just now. If you don't mind, I can help you find your cats. Really? The cat at my home also wandered off quite a number of times, and I had to find it and bring it back all the time. Then I'll really need to trouble you. By the way, I don't know your name yet. My name is Kihara Kashin. Kihara? Nice. Or a nice name. My name is Kinoshita Sakurako. This girl over here who looks super serious is Aizawa Makoto. Sorry about that, Kihara-san. My stupid boss has given you so much trouble. How could you say that about others? Sakurako-san, in this month alone, you've already spilled coffee on customers twice, spoilt the oven 3 times, broken 5 plates, and now you'd still lose your cats. Did I do all these? Please be focused when you work. By the way, Sakurako-san, do you know anything about the Lane of the Weeping Rain? And by the way, I'm probably gonna have to look up how to pronounce that because I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Kihara-san, you plan to go to the Lane of the Weeping Rain? Yes, that's why I'm asking. It's said that the Lane of the Weeping Rain has a highly corrosive rain, and I've heard that the owner of Forest Cat Cafe knows how to avoid the Weeping Rain. I see. When you get my kittens back, I will tell you how to get across the Lane of the Weeping Rain. Okay, then I will set off now. Just a minute. Kihara-san, please come with me to a place. Is this where I get murdered? Come to me to a place. You could have told me that this place was literally outside. Kihara-san, you probably noticed this kind of signpost during your travels. Yes, I've seen it before in Shikanaki Village. In fact, this signpost serves as the transport hub for Ghost Train. Ghost Train? It is said that during the Meiji period, trains were introduced into Japan in order to build the railways. People destroyed large tracts of forests and grasslands, and many animals died as a result. Since then, people who lived near the railways would often hear that mysterious sound of trains. Even the trains that ran normally at night would encounter those mysterious trains head-on. In fact, they're caused by the restless spirits of those dead animals. But after a long time, the restless spirits' anguish wore out, and they remained on this land permanently by manifesting themselves as trains. Hence, a large number of trains have formed a special transport network. And the signpost is the hub for the transport network, simply put, And the signpost is the hub for the transport network. Simply put, this signpost can transport you to other places with that signpost. I see. Those kittens can't get through the barrier I've set up, so they have probably run to other places through this signpost. Does that mean I can find them through the signposts? Right, but I'm still not sure which signpost they have gone, so I'll need to trouble you to find them one by one. This pass is for you. You can use this pass to activate the transport function, so it will be easier for you to return to Kuramori Town. Although this pass is for single use, you can use the transport function permanently once it is activated. Obtained Ghost Train Pass. Sakurako-san, thank you. I should thank you. In fact, I'm not that good at dealing with people, and I don't really like to go to crowded places, so I'll have to trouble you to help me get my cats back. Ah, right. There were 2 kittens that ran away. One of them is a white cat, and the other one is a ginger cat. You can ask Aizawa for information on these 2 kittens. It is easier for you to find them if you know their habits. Which means I get to go back inside. Kihara-san, sorry to trouble you. If I didn't have to look after the cafe, I would have searched for the cats myself. I heard Sakurako-san say the business isn't good lately. Sorry, this is Sakurako-san's usual method to attract customers. To put it simply, she would claim that business in the cafe is slow to get sympathy from others. A lot of customers have been deceived like you. Although very few humans would come here, the yokai who live nearby are our regulars, so our business isn't that bleak. That idiot can't do a good job, but would always come up with many strange menu offerings. By the way, I'd like to know something about those 2 cats. Your information might help me find them. What would you like to know about those 2 cats? About the white one. That white cat is called Rin-chan. It loves horror films and is a crazy fan of Komatsu Nanako. Rin-chan likes to collect everything about Komatsu Nanako, like posters, photo albums, and such. If you find Rin-chan, try to pretend that you like Komatsu Nanako. But she already just said she did. The ginger cat is called Mochi-chan, and it likes movies on magic, yokai, samurai, and such. It has probably watched a lot of this kind of movies, so it always harbored fantasies of having magical powers. Some time ago, It said it had even found some strange skull in Shikanaki village. Maybe it went there. So, Aiko-sama? I get it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope this information is helpful to you. Hold on, I just gotta do it once. Alright. Do you want to activate the transport function? Yes. The cat signpost transport function has been activated. Forest Cat Cafe, apartment at Kuromori Town, Deer Skull at Shikanaki Village, village headsman's residence at Shikanaki Village, travel points joined. To where? I'll go to the Deer Skull at first. Yep, there it is. He or she, I'm not sure which. Ginger Cat Mochi-chan. This strange skull is blooming with flowers, nya. Yes, well, Sakurako-san is worried about you. You should go back soon. They all don't believe I have magical powers. I don't want to go back, nya. Actually, you might not believe me either. I also have magical powers. Really, nya? The animals nearby all know about me. You can ask them if you don't believe me. If you go back to the coffee house, I can show you. I'll ask the animals first, nya. Oh, I actually plays the cat now? Excuse me, do you know that little girl? That Oju-san? Of course I know her. Is she amazing? Then you have come to the right person. I know everything that happened around here. 2 years ago, if my memory serves me right, I saw hundreds of fox spirits chasing this Oju-san and trying to kill her. Those fox spirits have the word murder written all over their faces, and they could knock a kitten like you flat with one smack of their palm. But this Oju-san could actually knock all those fox spirits flat on the ground without breaking a sweat. Isn't that scary? So don't mess with her. That doesn't really say she's magical though. Matsuyama's friend is nice and amazing. Excuse me, do you know that human girl? You mean Kihara-sama? Of course I know her. Does she really have magical powers? Of course, Kihara-sama could do things humans couldn't. Look at all these blooming flowers, it's all thanks to Kihara-sama's help. You're gonna make it believe... that deer's gonna make it seem like she can make flowers bloom. Now do you believe me? Kihara-sensei, I apologize for being rude earlier, nya. Sensei? Kihara-sensei, please teach me how to use your magical powers. I can teach you, but before that you must go back to the coffee house. Okay, Kihara-sensei. I don't think she's gonna... Wait, can she really teach that? Okay, so the next one likes horror. I think here. I might actually have to do some searching for this one. So that was the ginger cat. I need to find the white cat. Can I go this way? Wait a minute. The fact that I'm back here... Is there something gonna happen now? Because I know the last time I was here, when I was leaving, there was screaming. The door can't be opened. There was screaming, and I ended up coming across a hanging spirit in here. The door won't budge. These are cat footprints. The footprints head off in different directions. If I investigate, I might track down the kitten. Oh, we get one of these kind of things. Let's go to the right first. The footprints to the right have some wet mud, and they seem to have the smell of rotting aquatic vegetation. The footprints leading down have some dirt, and they have a faint coffee smell. So the ones to the right are fresh. Brown cat, meow. It isn't either of the two cats from the coffee house. How does that work? Poster of Midnight Ring in hand-painted style. I remember Komatsu Nanako has the leading role in that horror movie. But was there a white cat in this poster before? And it looked like a lost one. Excuse me. Komatsu Nanako is fantastic. Cough cough. Wow, it is Nanako's poster, and I like her so much. It's you, Nya. You are really inside. How did you get inside the poster? I'm a cat spirit, so it's easy for me. By the way, you mustn't tell Mochi-chan, otherwise it will definitely keep pestering me to teach it on how to get into the poster, Nya. Why don't they have genders? Not that that's, well, not what I mean, but I don't want to sit here and call these two cats it. Either they, them, he, him, or she, her, or something along those lines. Sakurako-chan is quite worried about you. Please go back quickly. It's so boring to go back, Nya. I have to watch humans indulge us every day when they say nya 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 as if we are idiots, but we can't understand what they're trying to say when they say nya 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 and such. By the way, if you can help me to tear this poster off, I will go back, Nya. I've collected all the posters of Nanako except this hand-painted limited edition poster, Nya. But my claws are so sharp that I would definitely tear the poster, Nya. Okay, but you have to promise me that you will go back. No problem, Nya. So how is it that never mind. No, maybe it was just talking about one came from muddy vegetation, the other one came from the dirt, this area. Kihara-san. Rin-chan and Mochi-chan have already returned. Words can't express how grateful I am to you. I also like cats very much, so I can understand how you must have felt when the cats were lost. By the way, you must be tired after all that traveling. Please help yourself to our coffee house's special coffees and cakes. It will be my treat, so please help yourself. Alright. Like most cafes, we will also prepare mocha for our valued guests. Kihara-san, you have helped us a lot. If we don't treat you well, this cafe would be too unwelcoming. Sorry for imposing on you. It isn't exactly polite to ask about a guest's affairs, but excuse me for asking this. Why would you want to go to the Lane of the Weeping Rain? In fact, I came to Kuramori Town because of some inexplicable power, or I should say, I got trapped here. And I heard there's a way to help me leave this place in Kuramori-cho Gekijo. Kihara-san, excuse me for saying this. Kuramori-cho Gekijo isn't safe. You shouldn't... Aizawa, you shouldn't interfere with a guest's wishes. Sorry. The coffee is ready, Kihara-san. Please enjoy. Oh, that's right, I have a coffee too. And it's lukewarm. It's not hot. Let me serve you, Kihara-san. Aizawa, thank you. Kihara-san, the coffee is hot. Please drink it slowly. For a moment, Aizawa-san seems to have cast a weird glance at me. When I'm about to raise the cup, I notice there's a note at the bottom of the cup. It says, "Don't drink the coffee." What's wrong, Kihara-san? Is the coffee not to your liking? No, not at all. Then don't delay, try it quickly. This coffee really tastes very good. Uh-oh. What is this? Kihara-san, drink the cup of coffee and all your problems will be solved. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Don't worry, the coffee isn't poisoned. It's a weird thing to say. Kihara-san, where are you going? This power is... Where am I? I'm in the carriage where the gas attack happened 3 years ago. Let me guess, she's one of them. I could smell something acrid and my vision is getting blurry. And then a familiar voice is yelling from the right side of the train. Get out of the carriage, hurry! Wait a minute. Kiratani-san, why are you here? Told you, Nensha links our fates together. You can speak now? Yeah, probably because the train has left Kuromori Town and the curse on me is somehow weaker. But it's only temporary. I still can't tell you some things that I know. Although we've finally left Kuromori Town, we have to go back to break the curse. By the way, Kihara-chan, why did you come here by invoking Nensha? Well, it's a long story. Ah, Kihara-chan, you would just trust other people that easily once again. Sorry, I just wanted to get out of here as soon as possible. Forget it. Let's activate Nensha and return to Kuromori Town first. The feather stopped glowing. The notebook didn't mention this. But if you're interrupted while activating Nensha, or you brought too many people with you through Nensha, they might lead to fluctuations. Oh, we have no choice but to wait until the feather regains its power. Before that, let's find a safe place to rest. Sorry. Don't sweat it, at least you're safe and sound. Then I'd better go back to the pigeon form as before. Please bring me along with you, Kihara-chan. Teehee, Kihara-chan's pocket is like a heater. Once I go inside, I don't want to come out again. Kiratani Yuki joins the team. Is that door covered in blood? The door handle appears to be warped by some great external force and is stained with dried blood. Hey, I was right. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, this is creepy. Yamada Takeshi. This should be the toilet Matsuyama-san mentioned. I'm gonna watch the door while you search around for it. Nishimura Psycho. Oh, I actually have to do it. The tap has become rusty and reddish-brown water keeps dripping from it. A strange red liquid is flowing out of the toilet. What if I open the water tank? A mysterious package covered with red liquid is in the tank. It's a bit dirty, I should wash it. I've washed it. Thanks for the update. The parcel contains 2 metallic canisters. Obtained metallic canisters. Is this the gas? This one is yours. Do you know what to do? I'll repeat. Step into that carriage and open this canister when the time is right. Simple as that. Will it be painful? It's only through enduring pain for a short while that the Father of Truth will bestow eternal happiness. There is no doubt about it. No more stupid questions. Sorry. Damn it, I can't find Matsuyama-san's keys. Are they left in the toilet? I'll go back to check. If it got found by others, Matsuyama-san's identity would be revealed. Hmm. Neat. A bunch of keys is hanging from the rope. Matsuyama's name is written on the keys. The door is locked. I should be able to open the door with the keys I picked up just now. The door is open. It's raining in this carriage. This should be the ghost train mentioned in the legends. Ghost train would manifest itself through one's consciousness. Different types of consciousness enables the train carriages to have different scenery. Ghost train probably overlaps with train 135 because of the disruptions when you use Nensha. So this is a ghost? Yeah, cute human girl. Creepy pedophile. I'm Kichijiro. May I know your name, my lovely Oju-chan, young lady? I'm Kihara Kashin. Oh, Kihara-san looks as cute as Fujisaki Chiyoko. Yeah. Wait. Yeah? Is that a cat? Fujisaki Chiyoko? Is she a singer? Chiyoko was a well-known movie star in the 40s, Kihara-chan. I can't believe you don't know her. This is the 90s. How could I possibly know a movie star of that time? By the way, our watermelons are super yummy, nya. Kihara-san, are you interested in advertising for us, nya? Advertise? With your poise, I believe our watermelons would definitely sell really well, Kihara-san. We might even outsell Shikanaki watermelons, nya. Shikanaki watermelons? I remember Tamasaki-san said before that the fruits in Shikanaki village are very famous. Yes, and the Shikanaki watermelon is my target that I want to beat, yeah. Oh, I know. I've come up with a slogan, yeah. How about Idol of the Millennium Kihara-chan's Blast of Sweetness? What do you think? I'm not exactly comfortable with the idea of an advertisement. And the slogan, it's really embarrassing. Exactly, it doesn't show any of Kihara-chan's amazing qualities at all. This won't do. Oh, jeez. Kiritani, stop fooling around with him. We still have important things to do. Oh, yeah, Kihara-san, give my offer some thought, okay? I'm really sorry. Well, okay, if you ever change your mind, you can look for me anytime, yeah? Hmm. I'm just gonna run this way. What's this? A device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Weather, abnormal raining. I like that that's actually programmed into it. It's like, oh, it's raining in this carriage. It's so hot, yeah. So darn hot. Do not disturb me before the sun sets. Cool, so I have to come back later. Maintenance toolbox. Humans like you shouldn't open just about any box you see, yeah. A device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Temperature, abnormal high temperature. Oh my god, it is bright. And I can't really... Oh, okay, so I can't actually do anything here. Alright. What's this? One half of the poster, Tower of the Sun, is torn off. The bright and warm colors seem as if it could make anyone feel the heat from the sun. I actually read about this tower in a textbook. It was built to mark the rise of Japan's economy. So tear it off if you're gonna give me that kind of hint. A device that has the sound of running water. A signboard with the words Inari Cat. Dangerous gas is inside. Oh, that's right. That's a device that indicates the ventilation conditions in the carriage, and there are some indecipherable numbers on the device. In other words, it's broken. Alright, so puzzle time. Kiara-san, please reconsider my advertisement offer. What I'm trying to do is figure out how to fix your carriage. Although the old poster is covered by vines, the characters are still barely legible. One of the must-see tourist spots in Kuromoricho, Water of Abundance Shrine. Oh yeah, this is the one that's bright as hell. Hey cat, tell me what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there was something there. So I have to figure out how to go through this maze. This device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Ventilation, abnormal, off. This button should turn on the power. Oh. The door handle is frozen solid. A hand-painted fruit poster. Wait a minute. Kihara-san, what happened just now? Did Nensha create disruptions because I brought Aizawa-san and 2 kittens through Nensha? This is what happened. I see. But don't worry, we can return there when the feather has regained its power. Wait a minute, Kihara-chan, we're not sure whether this person and that Sakurako are in this together. What's this Daifuku, gelatinous rice cake, that can speak? I'm a pigeon. Aizawa-san, what's with that cup of coffee? I'm not really sure what's in the coffee, but it seems anyone who drinks it will lose their memories. Lose their memories? When they lose their memories, Sakurako-san would send them somewhere else. Sakurako-san never told me where did they go or why she's doing this, but she kept emphasizing, I'm doing this for their sakes. Kihara-san, you are very nice and helped us a lot. That's why I told you this secret. If so, why don't you leave the cafe? Sakurako-san took me in, and I love this job. But now that you have done this with Sakurako-san, she's not an evil person. This is the only thing I know for sure. But now, she has another reason to deduct this month's bonus. She has another reason. Sakurako-san may be clumsy, but she is a very shrewd businesswoman, and even somewhat stingy. She often gave us the cakes she had failed to make in order to save on cat food expenses, and forced us to play with the customers. My head kept getting stroked by humans until it has almost become bald, yeah. By the way, Kihara-san, you said just now that we could go back to the year 1998 through Nensha, right? Yep. As far as I know, Train 135 was dismantled after the gas attack. The only carriage that hasn't been dismantled was bought by Sakurako-san and converted into a cafe. I guess that refurbished cafe is the carriage with the poison gas. According to the rules of Nensha, which you told me, we can only return to the cafe by activating Nensha in the corresponding carriage. That's to say, the other carriages no longer exist in 1998. It would be dangerous if we activate Nensha at any place we like in this train. This is exactly what I'm worried about the most. But the poison gas is still in that carriage. We can't go back there. Maybe we could try discharging the gas. If my memory serves me right, the train should have a master control switch on the ventilation system near the door. That switch controls the ventilation settings in all the carriages. Then let's check around the door first. Aizawa, Makoto, Rin-chan, and Mochi-chan have joined the team. Wait, I want to talk to those other guys. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. Happy days are coming. The fields are full of melons. The train is flying and beeping. Kids are enjoying themselves like dancing flowers. Morning. Oju-chan, are you interested in this song? The song was popular in Shikanaki Village when I was a kid. At that time, the villagers were so poor they would often skip their meals. Thanks to the god's blessing, Shikanaki Village enjoyed abundant harvests every year. That's how Shikanaki Village became prosperous. Do you know who that god is? I can't remember. I'm old and my memory isn't what it used to be. This song is the only thing I can remember. My master used to sing it every day. My master has been dead for decades in the blink of an eye. Bank loan advertisement? Alright. A device that indicates the ventilation conditions in the carriage. There are some numbers on it. It means locked. Seems someone has locked it, and the door can only be unlocked by a staff card. I found a bunch of keys in the toilet earlier, and it has a magnetic card attached to it. This is a staff card, alright. You seem to know the setup in the train very well, Aizawa-san. I don't know why, either. But this place seems familiar to me, and the information about this train just popped into my head. But when I tried to recall it, I became confused. Maybe Sakurako-san knows the reason. Aizawa-san, don't worry too much about it before we return to her. By the way, would ejecting the gas harm any residents living near the railway line? Now the train is in the middle of nowhere, and we won't be passing through any place where people live for some time. Activated the device. The train has the sound of moving parts. There's a number flashing on the screen. This means there's a blockage in the air vent. The vent is outside the carriage. We can't get out of the carriage since the train is currently moving, so we have to enter from here if we plan to clear the path. The vent. Wow. This entrance looks a bit narrow. I get to play as the kitty. Kihara-sensei, I think I can go through this entrance. And I think I can go through this entrance. Let me clear the duct. Mochi-chan, the air duct may still have poison gas inside, and it's dark. Aren't you afraid of the dark? I know I'm just an ordinary timid cat. I can only imitate how people speak in movies and have absurd fantasies. But I'm the only male cat here, yeah? I can't let you girls do such a dangerous job. Mochi-chan, I need to tell you something. I obtained my powers by accident, and there's no way for me to share it with you. However, your courage and determination are stronger than anything. Alright. Mochi-chan, come back to us immediately if you don't feel well. No problem, yeah? Well, this is creepy. Face your fears. Jeez. It certainly has the idea of a horror game. Why is there a guy in here? Kihara-sensei, why are you here? Mochi-chan, don't you want to have the spider witch's eyes? I've got it. That's not her. Quickly, come here. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I go forward. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, time to get back there. So that cat really doesn't feel well. He just got munched on. Alright, we've read all this. Step backwards. You're not Kihara-sensei. What are you talking about? Of course I am Kihara-sensei. Kihara-sensei said it before, my courage is my greatest strength. So I don't need the spider witch eyes, stupid imposter. Hey, no personal attacks on others, even if you aren't falling for it, wretched cat. However, do you think you really have the so-called courage? You are just showing off. Well, so I did that, but I can't really go this way. Okay, so I can. Anyway. Hey, another thing. Sometimes safe areas are the most dangerous traps. Good to know. Okay, that being said, this doesn't look entirely safe. Oh, I was supposed to run. Got it. Is it this way? This way? Wait a minute. I'm almost done. So it is actually blocked by cobwebs. The vent has been cleared. I need to hurry back. Kihara-sensei, mission accomplished. Alright, Mochi-chan, good job. Yeah, I figured. He passed out because he inhaled the gas. Doesn't look like symptoms of a poisoning, probably because he was too tense and relaxed too suddenly, and he passed out. He'll be fine after a bit of rest. I'm so relieved to hear that. This fool almost scared me to death, yeah. I'll go in first to check if I can activate Nensha after the ventilation process starts, just in case. Please help to take care of Mochi-chan, Aizawa-san. Okay, I'll take them to the carriage we were at before. Left the team. Walk in, still poisoned. Have you found Matsuyama-san's keys? I've searched all over the toilet but couldn't find it. Forget it. If we can't find it, others probably can't find it either. But you said earlier that they might have already found them. So the plan remains unchanged? I've come up with a new plan. We will split up. First you will release the gas, and the gas will spread to the nearby towns through the air vents. I will act when the train arrives at Kuramori Town Station. Do you regret it? No, I'm a bit scared. Psycho, have you seen the Father of Truth? I've only joined for a month and have never seen him before. I've seen him once, which is unforgettable. You can experience a special type of warmth when you talk to him. It's as if you're in the middle of a snowstorm and are about to freeze to death while climbing a snowy mountain, and then a ray of sunlight shines on you. We can see him once we finish this task, and bathe in his eternal warmth. Death is just a short ceremony in comparison. But why do all these innocent people... Innocent? Hello, are you serious? Do you really think it's society that has put your parents out of work, and you failed your exams? No, it's these so-called innocent common people. They are greedy, opportunistic, cold, and vain, but they don't know themselves. No one is more wicked than them. Look. That man who's calling his boss and bowing unctuously is really disgusting. He's holding an elaborately wrapped gift, thinking about how to please his boss, while his colleagues, friends, and family members are also leading their lives the same way in this dog-eat-dog world. Your parents got squeezed out by all these human scum. Does this guy deserve any sympathy? Look at that one. She's a student like you, but she's wearing outlandish clothes and listening to music that is like wolves and banshees howling, and this type of person is a focus of attention among students. Well, you worked hard all day long from early morning till late at night, but got nothing in return. Your dreams, your future, all got shattered by this type of human scum. They are mocking you, stepping on you. And the benevolent patriarch of Shinra Tengoku is willing to forgive us and allow us to enter the door to happiness. What an honor. Everyone except us should go to hell and taste the retribution they have sown for themselves. We don't have much time. Make your decision. My lifelong ideal is to head for the door to happiness, and I will not stop. Student, are you okay? Why are you shivering? Is it too cold? Sorry. What did you say? Sorry. Oh. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tales of the Black Forest. Let me know if there's anything I missed, and let me know how I did on this video. Hope to see you next week for the conclusion of Chapter 2. Take care.